In the summer of 2014, in the small town of Selma, Alabama, Jared Smith was living his dream. He had just graduated from high school, was named a valedictorian, was a hometown hero, and captain of the football team. He had just been awarded a full-ride scholarship to play football at the University of Alabama, Birmingham. All he ever wanted to do was play football. Being that Jared was an only child, his parents decided to quit their job, sell their home, and move 250 miles to Birmingham, Alabama, so they could watch Jared play football every Saturday at their alma mater. They moved into their new home, got new jobs, and were excited for the 2014-2015 football season. Everything was going fine until December 2nd, 2015, when the administration at the University of Alabama, Birmingham announced that they would cease all football operations and discontinue the football program. They blamed the decision on budget constraints, but rumor has it that they had just turned down a multi-million-dollar sponsorship contract from a soft drink company. Today, I would like to discuss outside revenue for schools, what you can do to ensure that your school does not have to pick and choose between programs for lack of money and funds. Beverage contracts, sometimes called pouring contracts, can be very lucrative for schools. In a 2013 article in The Lantern, an Ohio State University publication, it was reported that the university received $32 million over a 10-year contract with a pouring beverage contract with Coca-Cola. Now, this was not all paid in increments. It was given to the university in one lump sum, $32 million. In addition to that, they received commissions on all soft drink sales that were held at all events, all sporting activities, and everywhere around campus. Now, I realize that not all schools can cash in like the University at Ohio State, but from elementary to high school, schools do have an opportunity to cash in. In the article in 2012 Food and Ag Magazine, it reports that nearly 80% of schools today have some kind of contract with beverage companies. The 20% that are remaining, 14% do not have anything in place, and 6% do have it on the agenda to be voted upon. So given its value and what it can bring to a school, the benefits of having additional funds, why wouldn't everybody just be stumbling over themselves to get on board with soft drink companies? Well, let's face it, pop or soda is not the most nutritional foods. At the high school levels, the school boards want to protect our kids from health risks maybe, and maybe you're looking for other ways to add to their budgets. They don't really particularly care to fill the kids with sugary sodas and things like that. They kind of see it as a oxymoron in a way. But the same school boards are going to go ahead and offer Krispy Kreme discount cards and Pizza Hut discount cards to be sold to help the football program. Now, the boards may be concerned with childhood obesity, adolescent diabetes, and things like that. And let's face it, that's an issue. But let's look at some empirical data on that subject. There is none. There has been no findings, no reports, no studies that link pop vending machines, soda vending machines on campuses, and a correlation between the deteriorating health of students. So, if that's not going to be done, don't schools really have enough money? Would extra money really help a school district? An article by Doug Erickson in the 2010 Wisconsin State Journal said that some students in Wisconsin can't even take books home because there's not enough to go around. That is due to lack of funds. Pepsi outbid Coke in the DC public school districts to help finance landscaping, purchase jackets for security staff. They had multicultural events. They had academic debates, many events. They even got a school board supplied through a contract. That was in Mark Kaufman's article of 2010, Fighting the Cola Wars, in the Washington Post. Beverage companies are competing to get schools to allow them on campus, and in turn the schools are getting funds. I'm very involved in the Branson School District. I substitute teach, and I have children that go there right now. I have seen funds from beverage companies used for clothing for needy children, miscellaneous supplies of all kinds for the school, playground equipment, band uniforms, grants to help underprivileged families send their kids to preschool and pay for the tuition, and many other things. The money that these beverage contracts give to school districts is a blessing. And it would be hard to tell your kid that your school discontinues a program for lack of funds, when in essence there is an ability to cash in on some of this pouring contracts. I would encourage you to go to a school board meeting and support the school district if they have beverage contracts in place, and ask them to continue it. And if they don't, ask questions about why. Get involved, find out some facts, get people involved in the community, and find out what beverage contracts could do for your school district. Thank you.